It's the Mohawk Mystic, this modern mystic. I'm doing readings, general reading for Virgo for the month of October. A general reading for Virgo for the month of October. Let's see what's going on. If you want to learn more about me, check me out on thismodernmystic.com. The only way I ever do personal readings is if you reach out to me. And the way you do that is by thismodernmystic.com. I will not reach out to you first. I do not make the first move anymore. All right, so let's see what Virgo got going on for the month of October. We're going to first pick an animal card. See what type of animal energy. Ooh, the lamb. Virgos don't seem very much lammy. that's an interesting card for a Virgo to be the lamb. And maybe what's going on is that it's asking you guys to take more of a passive move on whatever it is that you're thinking about. Take more of a passive move on what's going on. The lamb, man, has always been especially in Christianity, sacrifice. The sacrifice. Do you feel like you're being sacrificed? You've been given up a lot and you're being sacrificed. But gentle like a lamb, just there is strength in being like a lamb, being gentle, not overreacting, not feeling like you have to be aggressive about something because you don't necessarily agree with what's going on. So let's see what else we got going on in the tarot for Virgo. First card, the Ten of Swords. So an aspect of yourself that needs to, something happened where you feel like you were stabbed in the back, and that's because you were holding on to an aspect of yourself that was no longer necessary. But if you're able to move beyond that, what happened to you, there's a new dawn for you, a new dawn, and maybe you being more passive about what's going on would help you out in that manner. Oh, and the devil. The devil is always offering you things, and it looks so good, but what it's really saying is, hey, the things that are coming into you, be aware of them, that you understand the polarities of both ends, the good and the bad that it might offer. And so don't be careful. And this is in the Ten of Swords is in the lower self position. This is the future position. So in your future, be wary of anything being offered to you that looks too good to be true. And then we have the Six of Swords, which has to do with moving. And you can see the water right here. She's coming across. She has everything with her. It's time to move. She's not too happy about it, like it's going to be treacherous. But in actuality, she's going to get all the help that she needs. So if you are planning on moving, or if you need to make a move, this is in your higher self position, as your higher self is maybe saying making a move might be better off for you, so you can get a different perspective. Maybe because of what this right here, when this happened, or if this has happened to you, maybe making a move is how you can deal with it on a better, in a better light. Sometimes you change your location, you can change the way you are. So we're bonded to things out in the universe, and when we're bonded to things, they have us react in a certain way. You go by the same coffee shop, you see some of the same people, you talk to people, you go to work, and people have you react in a certain way, and we come, a lot of times when we do the same thing over and over, we come unconscious of our behaviors. It's called heuristics. It's behaviors that you automatically do. And maybe what's going on is you had this one behavior that wasn't serving you very well, and then someone was able to manipulate you or stab you in the back, and it really hurts you because you trusted that person. And maybe making this move will help you get a different perspective on what's going on in your life. And maybe it's time for something new. And we have the Ten of Cups. Wow, you got a lot of stuff going on here. or a 10 of wands. I'm sorry, the 10 of wands. You got two tens, and tens means the end of a cycle. So you got two tens in here, and so it's really time for you to reassess here in October, which way you're going to go. This is in your past position, so they're saying that you just ended a cycle of carrying a lot of burdens, um, and you felt like you worked very hard. You shouldered a lot, and that had come to an end. But there's two tens in the reading saying that you're coming to a lot of ends of a cycle. Maybe why this move is necessary. But when you come to the end of the cycle, things are going to be offered to you, new opportunities. Just be aware that you understand what they all entail, so that you don't make a deal with the devil that's unnecessary. Does that make sense? All right, and then we have the Fool. Oh, wow. With this card, this moving card, the Fool is a new journey. This is in the present position, where it's asking you to go on this journey and, as like a kid, understanding that things are going to work out for you. Not that you have to know everything, not that everything has to be laid out. Just be careful of all the things that are being presented to you, but trust that all your provisions will be set forth, that you have the know-how and the ability and the intelligence to be able to make this journey, and everything will come into place. You don't need to know all the steps that are being laid out exactly in order to make that journey happen. It'll come as you go. Eight of Pentacles is all about learning learning more things. Like, you already know a lot, but learning more things. And do you really need to learn more things? Maybe you know enough and you're not relying on the knowledge that you know, and you keep thinking that you need to learn more. But it's all about all the knowledge, all the stuff on the table there that she's learned. And so use your knowledge wisely, especially when you run into people that are offering you things. Use your knowledge wisely when you feel like you got stabbed in the back and you were treated wrong. Use your what you know knowledgeably in order for you to move forward, so that you can take this trip and see what else your life has to offer for you. Your soul is saying, hey man, there's more out there for you. And Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is picking fruit right next to the devil, right? Picking the fruits of your labor. Make sure that that you're the one. Is what I'm getting with this card, is that you're the one that is picking the fruit, and that you're not allowing everybody else to get that. You've worked very hard to get to where you are. Um, the provisions that you have in order to make this move, you already have the provisions you need. And so you're going to make this journey. You've already worked very hard. You already know how, and you have the provisions to make that journey, right? You're just letting it hang there. It's time for you to go ahead and benefit from those and pick the fruit, so you can go where you need to go. If you take this move, if you're strong enough to make this move, all your wishes, this is a wishes come true. Look at that. All those wishes will come true for you, and you will feel the way that you wanted to feel. If you've been feeling bogged down and you feel like you've been betrayed and everything you've been offering has been turning to shit for you, this card right here is just saying, hey, look, why don't you go ahead and make that move, and then all your wishes will come true. Sometimes you got to take a chance. Sometimes we get so stuck, and especially with you earth signs, it's hard for you to move on, and you want to, you're just so rooted in the earth that it's hard for you to make these moves. And it's saying that maybe you sticking around too much is kind of poisoning you, or it's weighing you down. It's time for you to move forward and enjoy something new. Maybe the devil has been offering too much stuff lately. You don't have to be so aggressive about what it is that you're going to do. Not at all. You don't have to be aggressive at all. All you got to do is just, do what you do. The lamb is the lamb, and no one has to tell it it's a lamb. With all the ferocious creatures out there, it's still a lamb, and it's solid in what it is. You don't have to be aggressive about anything that you're doing, anywhere you're going. That's about it that I have for you for Virgo. I hope that this was helpful for you guys out there that it resonates with. Thank you very much for taking the time to be here with me. I hope you enjoy your October.